for our business, a real big turning point. Because we no longer had to make decisions based on what's going to keep the lights on, and we can now start making decisions based on what's going to be the most fun thing we could possibly dream up doing. And that, from the point we've been able to keep the lights on, it just, everything's turned from, you know, daily stress and daily worries to get out of bed and I just had the dumbest idea. We're going to go do this now. And then everyone says, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. And then say, I know, and we're going to do it. And then we do it, and then someone writes a big article about how it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And I point back and I say, see? Dumb. And it's the ridiculous things that we've gotten to do in a very short time frame is absolutely insane. We were approached by the Dutch embassy. We're looking for a way to commemorate the 65th anniversary of Canadian troops liberating the Dutch, and they were doing a bunch of different things. And they asked if we could relabel our flagship beer, Lug Tread, for a 2-week period to help commemorate. And we said, no, that's not fun enough. How about we collaborate and do a batch of beer with a brewer from the Netherlands, and then do this, that, and the other. And we ended up collaborating with one of the 7 remaining Trappist monk-run breweries on a special beer that used juniper berries from the Netherlands, and it used Quebec organic maple syrup, and we got to present this to the Princess of the Netherlands, and just kind of look back and see, dumb idea. But we get to have fun now, and every time we do something fun, someone else comes up to us and says, that was a really cool thing you did. I had this dumb idea. And we say, well, that sounds like fun. And we just get to keep doing this and doing this. And we've basically made having fun a key success factor for our business. It is what we thrive on. It's what we love to do. And we've also said no to a lot of things that would have brought a lot of money in, but really didn't sound like fun at all. So someone says, you know, I'd like to, you know, mass market this piece of corn syrup filled yucky beer, and I can sell a lot of it for cheap. You say, man, that's not fun. For us, it's got to be fun, and that's why we keep growing. We do believe in doing a lot of other things right, and rather than tell you sort of specific examples of how I think we're doing that, rather talk more generally about the opportunity that you have as an entrepreneur to change the world. I personally feel entrepreneurship is the most pure form of art. And I also think it's the easiest way to change the world for good. Art is truly, it is the act of creation. And where a painter gets to choose a medium and a palette, or a musician gets to choose the instruments and the scale, every single decision that an entrepreneur makes is the act of creation. It is the act of creating art. And this is the same whether you have a window cleaning business, or whether you're making beer, or whether you're running a non-profit charity, you are creating art. And I really think that for me is one of the most fulfilling parts of entrepreneurship is when I'm at the helm of the business, I'm not trying to maximize shareholder value, I'm creating art. And my investors understand that, and they do well when I do art as best as I can. So that's the art side. In terms of changing the world, when you run a business, just the basic fact of operating a business is making the world better. You're giving people employment, you're generating taxes that go to the social good, you are doing all sorts of things just in the act of having a business. but you also have the opportunity to take it so much further. Pushing your suppliers to reduce their carbon footprint, doing things on your own end to reduce your carbon footprint, choosing to sponsor a charity's event, choosing to donate. This is all opportunities that you as a person do not have, but you as a business owner do. So you have the opportunity to truly amplify your voice. You get the ear of politicians. You've got your MPP here today. Your MPP doesn't just randomly show up at people's houses and say, I heard you did a good job today. He does show up when you're running a business. And you do get to have your voice heard by politicians in a very real way when you're running your own business. And I hope you all take advantage of that. And I'm so thrilled that you're taking on this. There's nothing more challenging that you could do. There's nothing more thrilling that you can do. And I think when you look back, there's no greater fulfillment you can have than creating a successful business and watching it thrive. Thank you very much.